Going on, guys? Yeah, we just landed that 40 not even 5 minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. Y'all hear me good? Everything awesome? I've never done a live from like the back of a boat. So, yeah, we got one. That one we just landed it. Not even probably 5-10 minutes ago. Bait wasn't out in the water 10 minutes and he slammed it. Just still trying to get everything rigged up. All that good stuff. Anthony's got to re-spool his rod. Had a little mishap. Nothing major though. Yeah, we're out on a boat tonight. What's going on fishing with Jimmy? So we're out here on a boat tonight. Anthony was gracious enough to invite me out here, so he was like, "Why don't you go live?" That's okay. We can do that. What's going on, Jeff? Yeah, that fish in the first picture, we just landed it, Jeff. Like, what's going on, Bobcat? Yeah, man, they're biting, dude. I mean, at least they were there for a few minutes. We ain't had baits in the water 10 minutes and landed that one for the thumbnail. So that's pretty sweet. We're still trying to get rigged up and all that good stuff. He's got to re-spool his rod. And I'm re-rigging this other Hellcat. We're gonna have 3 Hellcats and a TWC out tonight. And I landed that fish on 25-pound test. You're going fishing tomorrow, Jacob? Heck yeah, I am too, buddy. I'm been fishing hard all weekend. I don't have to go back to work until Tuesday. Yeah. Probably would have been better if I could have got out of bed. Yeah. I went out to eat with me and Carl and all them. We went out to eat with some friends of ours. What's going on, Palmetto? Went out to eat for dinner, and yeah, I ate myself into a coma. As soon as I got home, I passed out. So we're getting out here a little late, but it is what it is. No, that's Anthony, the guy that owns the boat. You see him right there. He's the one that came up with this, man. It's a bass boat, and he's got it rigged up for cats. So yeah, we just landed that one. It's a fun fight, man. I like them Hellcats. They feel real good on them Hellcats. He's got his rigged up, and I'm rigging this one up. We'll get some more baits in the water. We'll have 4 rods tonight. Like I said, 3 Hellcats and that TWC over there. I know they're kind of hard to see, but I'm going fishing tomorrow too, buddy. I'll be out tomorrow. I was going to go to the mountain tonight and fish the shark waters, but Anthony was like, "Hey, man, like I got the boat. Come on, let's go." I said, "Okay." I already got bait. I went and got bait this morning, so. Yeah, it depends on where you go, Jacob. You can get both, man. That first cat came on a big skipjack head. Big skipjack head. I've already got a 10-aught on this one. You want a 10-aught for that one? What's going on, Chunky? Look, man, we got us a Chunky style boat too. That rod holder is made out of 1.5 PVC. And that held up to that big old cat snatching. So what's going on, George Ray? CBC. Going to a private lake. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, we're on the Tennessee River, just north of downtown. Y'all can probably see the lights from downtown. We're about, I don't know, about a mile or so down from the dam. I can see the slide slip way down there. I have elastic arms. What did you do, put 80 on? Must be a good boat. Actually, I'm the one that drove the boat, and I picked the spot. So it's his boat, but I drove it. He's like, "Wherever you want to go." I was like, "Dude, I got a perfect spot we can try out for the first spot." What beater you got under the 80? Yeah, I got 80. You want some 80? 80 on there because that was a good sized fish. But it looks like they cut the current back some. We're getting out here a little late, but y'all know how it is. It is what it is. I'll snell it. You want me to snell it? Or you got it? You boated a 47? Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I hadn't been fishing much lately, yo. I've been kind of chilling and relaxing around the house. That heat's been getting me. I was gonna go live Monday, and I was in the heat all day, and then Tuesday it rained. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday it rained. I can't remember. And then no, what was it? Tuesday I worked until like almost 8 o'clock at night, and then Wednesday it rained. So, you want a 9 or a 10 on? I got a 10 on here already. What do you want on this? You can put whatever you want on there, bro. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for, man. I'm hoping. Now we're fishing a deep hole out here. I'm sure y'all can hear the bait, the fish finder going ballistic. There's bait everywhere right here. Like they are just everywhere. Let me grab my bait now. Yep, there it is. Ow, sharp knife. Sharp knife. We'll put a headpiece on this one. Put a body piece on that one. There's a body piece. Yeah, we'll sit out here and fish for a while. Like I said, it's a late start, but they done cut the current back, so those of y'all who fish the Tennessee River knows how that goes. Once they cut that current back, you never know what's going to happen. We could get us a Roman monster. We done got a nice one. I got that Chaos 60 out there, hoping we can tie into something and test it out. But that TWC's got a Chaos 60 with 30-pound Berkeley big game, and the Hellcats have a 30-pound, 25 or 30-pound Berkeley big game. Yeah. Or you can do white bass. There's a white bass in there too. Whichever one you grab first. I don't know. Bait's bait. They don't care what it is. They're just looking for something to eat. These big old baits. I don't know if y'all can see them, but ooh, the big old bait. Big old skippy. I'd throw yours off to the left. Yep. Chunk it. There you go. Look at that. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. You had to tighten every screw in your 50. Well, I've got a 60. Hopefully I've been fishing with it. I've only fished with it a few times. Side plate fell off. Oh, don't tell me that, man. I primarily got that rod for a boat rod, so it's the first time using it on a boat. For me, anyway. The previous owner used it a lot, so we're gonna put this big skippy head out. We're gonna throw it out there too. Got to give us 4 good baits. We'll just let them soak, sit, and talk with y'all.
Meadow and had like yesterday.
Did you? Yeah, I was watching them too.
Yeah.
All right, that's a big juicy skip head right there, buddy. It's all in my hand. You didn't throw it super.
Yeah.
I'll bomb it.
Well, I mean, it went so, but you should be good if you should be good. They should get him with
Oh,
that.
it's
I went out to the side.
Oh, that. Yahoo 6500 is kind of boggled my mind sometimes. Use them big towers. Oh. Lock it down. Right at the beginning, lock them down.
Right now. Go ahead, boy. You go ahead.
Got my old summertime shorts on and my new flip flop. Hey man, I don't wear shorts very often. If they were to hit a white light, I'd blind every one of y'all. All right. They're out there. Ain't nothing but a waiting game now. Ain't nothing but a waiting game. Sounds like a Lost in Space episode. He could turn it off. No, the fish finder. He said it sounds like a Lost in Space episode. What's going on, Glenn? Yeah, we done landed one good one, man. Big-headed fish. Them Hellcats feel pretty good. Ow. Hopefully we can get us a good Roman beast coming through here. I'm sure you probably know exactly where we're at. I mean, we're just south of Chickamauga Creek. I'm all slimed out, all ooey gooey and sticky, which is a good thing for a catfisherman. Look at that. Hiya! Now y'all can see. Boom! What's going on, Brian B?
Messing it up.
Just can't see them rod tips, unfortunately. Oh, no, wait. We can see them now. Yeah, that's good. I can see everything now. Everything. That's right. Yeah, we're anchored up in the flat. So we got a 60-pounder. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. You out on the water fishing, Brian? Yeah, I was gonna find me a good bank spot tonight and got the invite to go out on a boat, and I was like, why not? Let's go. I got the bait. Let's ride. He got the boat. I got the bait. I only worked 2 hours this morning, so I rode by and seen that the skip were biting, so I hauled butt down to the house and grabbed the pickup truck and a bait rod. And came back up here and got some bait.
I went over there and cranked on the pump, turned on the pump for y'all, pumped all the water out.
Did you? No. We needed it.
I started to because it's flooded by the road right there.
Yeah, it's horrible, man. We've been pumping that ditch all week to lay that water, to lay that sewer line. Like he pumped it out, and within 20 minutes, it's 3.5 feet deep. It sucks. So we're having to run like a 500 or 600 gallon per minute pump in order to lay the pipe. No, I missed that one, Jeff. I don't get on Facebook very often. I'll look for it. What's going on, Justin? What's going on, Extreme Trophy Angler? Got bait splashing everywhere. I had a bait rod with me just in case. I was gonna drop it beside the boat.
I like bait rods. Oh, try one of those.
All right, check this pinch out. What's going on, Kelly? We're catfishing out of the back of a bass boat. Got one so far. That one for the thumbnail. We just landed it. That's what I used to go live with. So I used it for my thumbnail. Yeah, it was gonna go live a little. Hey, that's right. Oh yeah, it works. He made a good homemade thing for them rod holders, man. It's made out of 1.5 inch PVC. It's pretty sweet. I mean, it held up to that rod, that catfish tugging and pulling and raising cane there for a second. I just happened to peek up and seen that rod doubled over.
It's nice though.
It's good and sturdy.
Take it in and out.
That's right. They don't weigh 500 pounds. And Big Mike on a boat. That's right, Abbott. It happens every now and then. It's a buddy of mine's boat. Yeah, it does look good, man. It's good and sturdy. I was kind of iffy about it when he told me he built it. But he's kind of new to the catfishing game, so I mean he's been catting, but what's your personal best?
I like 25 or 30.
They say his personal best is like 25 or 30, so which that fish, if he'd have caught it tonight, probably would have been his PB. It's a good fish. Now we're hoping we can get us a good monster coming through here. Got that one right off the whip. Maybe we can get us another roaming. If not, we'll move. We got a tank full of gas and a lot of river we can roam. So
Pretty cool catfishing.
Where am I going to fish tomorrow? I don't know. I ain't 100% sure exactly. I'm going to get up early and go get some bait. And I'll figure it out from there. I'll get on Navy Onyx. I'll either be on a boat or I'll be on the bank. We never know. Probably be on the bank somewhere, though. I got to test out them slime cats, man. I haven't put them through like a monster fish yet. Just at 65. I want to try to get at 90 or 100. I'm still looking for that century mark. I would get in front of the camera, but it's just the boat's a little bit too small. So so we'll turn the camera just a touch. Look at that. Bam. Looks like I need to raise it up some too. I did drop it, but it actually looks a little. There we go. Downtown, yeah. I mean, we might end up cruising into downtown. You know, we're not far at all. Drift the flats below the bridge. Drifting is where it's at the moment. Yeah. It is kind of a small boat, Brian. I mean, we're too. Well, I mean, we're. I'm a big guy, and I mean, he's not exactly. I mean, he's skinny, but he's a pretty good sized fella himself. So
That's an upgrade.
he is looking to upgrade, y'all. So he does have a boat for sale. What's going on, 712? Hoping that ain't the only one in this little hole right here. Oh, I know, Jeff. I've never drifted ever. Like, I've never drifted in my fishing career. I've always been a bank guy. I mean, I've boat fished a few times here and there, but I've never drifted ever in my life. So it's working. Yeah. Yeah, we got rained out this morning, so I had time to go get bait this morning, which Carl went and got bait. He was down there at the dam, and I stopped by, and he was like, man, I got a cooler full. By the time I got back, you know, the skippies had done quit, so he threw me some. What's going on, Catfish Fever? That's all right. We can see them, man. They can see them good.
I just gotta put the lights moving to the top. That's why I said I can tweak it. Oh, yeah,
You can aim them up. Probably just have to loosen your wire up. Aim them up first. That'd be just because you want them down. Sign it up. Be good.
They used to be mounted here.
On the side right there. Yeah. Because you could put them there. You just have to shine them.
They worked good, but they was in the way of the reels.
Yeah. Ugh. 349. Yeah, I traded my 349 in for a 320. I don't run the big boys anymore. Second rod from the left just twitched. That's that big headpiece we just put out too, ain't it? You can do it. What's going on, Aaron? Trying to get you a flatty. That'd be nice if we can get us a flatty. Yeah. Oh, we're just sitting right out in the middle of the river, man. Sitting right out in the middle, fishing a deep hole behind the boat. Oh, come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Snatch on that rod. Come on.
You can do it.
You can do it. Or you can't. We done got one so far. Right before I went live.
What thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It don't matter.
That's the Gatorade.
Gatorade be cool. Thanks, sir. We ain't got one so far, which we ain't been fishing too terribly long. We just got baits in the water around 10-ish. Heck yeah, man. You can rig any boat for catfishing. I mean, you don't have to have a catfish designated boat. I mean, you can fish it. Catfish out of anything. That's it. Mm-hmm. Maybe it'll be your new PB. Want to see who I'm fishing with? Oh, he'll get on camera if that rod goes down. I'm gonna let him get the next one. I was just quicker on the draw for the first one. Yeah, I don't own a boat either, buddy. This is just a buddy of mine's boat. I've always been a bank guy. Oh, I love fishing from the bank. I've never waded the rivers. I have waded the creeks around North Georgia and stuff. I love to go for them bass and crappie and bluegill and stuff like that with them rooster tails and stuff. I have a blast fishing for them fish. Them ultralights with some 2 or 4 pound test. Oh man, it's a blast. Hey, you can get big fish from the bank too. You don't have to have a boat to catch big fish. I mean, my personal best blue cat is 94.4 pounds, and that came from the bank. So good fish. I need to send that picture to Carl. Thought he was going to come out tonight, but he never did call unless he called. But my phone died, so while I was asleep, I ate that lunch and it put me into a old guy induced coma. I passed out when I got back to the house this afternoon. Largemouth, yeah, mine's like 8 pounds. I mean, I never weighed them. I mean, I was young back. I don't bass fish much, so I haven't bass fished in a long time. I'll catch them every now and then when I'm out skipjack fishing or something like that, but I don't ever fish for ditch pickles. If I'm not fishing for cats or something like that, I'm usually fishing for bait. So we'll find us a good spot tomorrow to go. Get out early, around sun up, go see if we can get on some more bait. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Whatever gets you from point A to point B, puts you on the fish. That's all that matters. I'll get me a boat eventually, but I'll still bank fish. I'm a bank fishing guy at heart. Thank you, Teresa. Hopefully we can get us a big one, another big one, another good one. Trying to put this man on a 50. At least put He's playing with my emotions is what he's doing. He's just tickling that bait. And they just shut the current down. It's all right. Lights off though. Come on, kiddies, you can do it. Dog's going nuts in the house. Pair of cleats. I went and bought me some boots. It's got some metal studs on them so I can fish around that dam without having to worry about slipping and falling on them slick rocks. Oh, they sell them boots down there at Bass Pro Shops, Brian. They got them metal studs in the bottom of them. You won't slip with them at all. I fished down there at the doors a little bit this morning. Well, thank you. It's not my setup, but it's the guy that owns the boat. It is a pretty sweet setup. Yeah, I have Facebook. Just took a little harder that time. It's acting just like a flatty. What's going on, Reef Robber? Sitting in a boat, man, in the middle of the Tennessee. We landed one, that one that I used for the thumbnail. We just landed it just a few minutes before. Like he took the picture of it and sent it to me. I was like, "That's a perfect thumbnail." Bam. I never used a thumbnail for this, so I'm still trying to figure out the ins and outs of this stuff. So, all right, I will, Brian. He's trying. It's probably just a small fish pecking at it, eating the guts out of it. But then again, I mean, I've seen the big ones do that too. They'll sit and peck at it and peck at it and peck at it, and all of a sudden they're like, "Okay, I'm hungry." Never can tell, man. They all hit different. Uh-huh. Glad you ain't got gators. Oh, you go down there where I used to live at, man. We used to go swimming in the rivers with the gators. Yeah. They don't ever bother you down there. They never bother you, man. They don't care. Oh, bass guy. It's a quiet boat too. I wasn't even here. I mean, you barely even hear that boat. Come on, you can do it. What's going on, Steven? Just out here on the Tennessee River, man, soaking some baits. Looking for them big post spawn blues or flatties. We'll take either one. Or a channel cat if they want to grab it. It's fine with me. Felt good reeling that fish in. It's been a while. What kind of lights you got on the boat? What kind of lights you got on the boat? They asked. LED strip lights. He's just got the LED strip lights and he's got some black lights for the rods to make them glow. He's running them Hellcats. We got three of the extra heavy Hellcats, and then got that TWC all the way on the right. No, we're not on spot lock. We're just anchored off in the middle of the river. Amazon.
Yeah.
Probably got them off of Amazon. Yeah,
Amazon.
yeah, he got them off of Amazon.
Like $16.
Yeah, they're like $16. What he said. He lit up chunky style. That's right. We'll probably be on the bank tomorrow. Probably try to get out there a little bit earlier too. So, because I said I was going to go live Monday, but it's just this week's been hectic, man. Between the weather and working late and stuff like that, I just ain't been able to get out on the water much. What's going on, Hooks? Yeah. Then you don't trust them. Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to live down there, middle Georgia. We had them everywhere down there. They don't. We'd go swimming in the rivers at night. We never had any problems with them gators, man. One so far, no real loss. That one that I used for the thumbnail, we just reeled it in. That's what I used for the thumbnail. Bait wasn't in the water 10 minutes and it got slammed. And then they cut the current. So we might end up having to crank up and try a different spot. We'll give it a little while longer, see what happens. It was a fun fish to fight on that Hellcat. No, no. Definitely can't get out on it. I mean, unless you go out at night, then you could. But yeah, I wouldn't get out on this water during the daytime. This place is a madhouse. I'll find me a good spot somewhere. We'll break out the slime cats and we'll go nuts. Like I said, the rain got me this morning, so stopped by the dam and Carl was down there catching bait, and I was like, heck yeah, they're biting. By the time I got down to the house and back, they done quit. I was like, well, but I did fish the doors for about an hour, and we didn't get no bites. Come on, stop playing with my emotions and take it. You can do it, I promise. I know it's a big bait though, so it's going to take a pretty good size fish to take it. How'd you do on the finesse tournament? No real loss. Bex, y'all do pretty good on it. I missed it. A new job I got, I can't really watch lives while I'm at work, so too busy laying pipe and stuff like that. So I gotta make sure my guys in the ditch are safe. Oh, it hadn't happened. I thought it was going to happen last week. Okay. Was it next week or something like that? That's going to be a fun one, though. I mean, as long as you run your drags good and stuff like that, yeah, you'll be fine. Just play the fish. It'll be fun. I've done it a few times. I went channel catting with my ultralights. I think the biggest I've ever got on 4-pound test was like 5-6 pounds. They're fun. I mean, it just makes it funner that way. Makes it for a funner fight. Easy now. That's something Has and them's doing. It's I think they're basing it off of the line that you use, like 2, 4, or 6 pound, but you have to use mono. And then they base it off of the size of the line. Then you can multiply the weight of the fish and get points, stuff like that. Hooks. Something Has and them's doing. July 24th. Okay. I just rig it up the same way you do with your cat rods. I'd run a Carolina rig. Run a 2 or a 4-pound main line, maybe a 10 or 12-pound leader line, and have fun with it. Anywhere from like maybe a 1 to a 4-aught hook. Just target them channels. or maybe them them smaller blues. Hey, take any tips? Yeah. I just run on just the way you do your cat rods. Just pick what size line you want to use. 2 pound, be probably pushing it. 4, you do it on with a 4 pound. You can fight a 10 or 20 pound fish in 4 pound test. I use that Stren. It's a good line. I mean, I've caught 4 and 5 pound smallmouth on 4 pound tests, so in high current. So I just run your little Carolina rig. Fish that same spot you did when you whooped our butts that night. Yeah, the fish are there. That's right. If you've done that, then you can handle it. You've got the finesse down. Go for it. Win it. Go ahead and take all the tournaments. Sweep them all. But she's still looking at this. Yeah. You definitely have to plan for it. Just pick good line. That's all you really need. Palmetto and him. 4 foot gar on 6 pound test. I bet that was a blast. That was yesterday, wasn't it? Earlier today. I've only fished it once. Really? I've only been there once. I bank fished it. We didn't catch anything. Yeah, it's huge. It's massive. Yeah, I love the strand line, man. That's what I use for my smaller lines, for my bluegill and crappie and stuff. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. What's going on, Michael? Yeah, man, I had a blast. Yeah, I'll get with you next week about that rod holder too, man. I'll come in if I get rained out and stuff. I can come in there. We'll discuss it. Michael, that guy that fishes off the jet ski.
Oh, is it?
Michael?
That's
Yeah. You're gonna get your name out there, man, so you can get you some good rod holder sales. We done landed a good one, Michael. About that one I used for the thumbnail. It wasn't out there 10 minutes. What's going on fishing with the squirrel? Driving to work. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't worked too much this week. I got about 44, 45 hours, so I'm good. I can deal with it. I'd rather have 50 or 60, but about a mile and a half south of the dam.
the fishing club. We'll come check them out. I
Sure.
talked to them about today. About the gate.
Okay. He heard it. Tell him. I'm sure. Just tell him. Speak up. They don't bite. We might have to reel up. Got him running scared. I wish they'd be running to the hook right now. That's right. Yeah, I'm right out from Chickamauga Creek. Just right down from it. A few hundred yards. He'll probably come out here and say, hey.
Yeah, he just comes out the creek like that.
Back in, comes out, yeah. Hmm?
Yeah. That's what does a deliver pizza.
Hey, you like it better? Yeah, this is a buddy of mine's boat. We're just out chilling. He just rigged all that up. It's a 1.5 inch PVC. Had me a little nervous to begin with, but it's actually pretty sturdy. That fish, like I said, we got that one for the thumbnail. He was tugging and pulling, and it never twitched. I was like, boom, yeah. If it can handle that, it can handle whatever. That's right. Heck yeah. I mean, you don't have to have them big, fancy, high dollar setups to fish. I mean, you can catch 100-pound blue cats on Walmart rods. That's all you need. Whatever your budget allows. Yeah, I like them Hellcats. That's what he's running. He's waiting on his fourth one to come. He's got another one coming, so he's gonna set it up for more rods too. I'm gonna try to run 8 off his boat. No, it's a good invention. I mean, I use it for everything, so that's something nice and light. You take it on and off. It don't weigh 500 pounds. You know, it ain't big solid steel chunks. So
Yeah, if I want to bass fish, I go bass fish. I want to go striking fish, or I want to go
yeah,
catfishing.
that's right. Yep. Right, Rod. I'll go down. I'll take it. No, come on, stop playing with my emotions. I want to see that rod. I want to try that rod out. Yeah, yeah, I know a metal guy too. He owns a shop over here in downtown Chattanooga. He's a pretty good fab guy from what I hear. Yeah, I would be in front of the camera, y'all, but it's just they ain't hardly around. I'm gonna start getting in front of the camera more. Lies. I've been fishing it for 43 years. Holy crap. See, I've only been fishing it for 2 years, just a little over 2 years. Really hard the past year and a half. I mean, in that year and a half, I've found some good spots. So anything was better than me. Yeah, I like them Hellcats. They're pretty sweet. And the extra heavy is just a little stiff for me, but
I need to be stick on that bag and then all the cheese puffed out.
he blew out the cheese puffs. He blew out the cheese puffs, y'all. Oh, I got some cookies in my car.
I'm gonna cook it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying not to snack too much. I'm trying to watch my girlish figure. Yeah, Hellcat's nice, man. They really are nice rods.
Yeah, so we had some bank rods.
Well, they said they're coming out with a 12-foot bank rod. So, y'all might see a couple of Hellcats in my arsenal. At least that's what was explained at the
That was explained to us, but
yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, they're probably working on it. I'm sure. Uncle Lou's got some nice rods too. Chunky was using them the other night. They look real good.
I hope he catches a steak record. Caleb for that
10K.
uh
Heck yeah, man. Problem is getting somebody out here to verify it. I don't know anybody with a certified scale. Then it has to swim away too on top of it. So, they're good rods, Sergeant. No, they look real good.
We'll find a certified scale. We
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
go to the bank and get a tote aerator in it, but carry them with it. We'll keep them alive.
Heck yeah. But I mean, you realize, I mean, I just don't know if you realize how big a 111-pound blue cat is. It's massive.
Yeah, I've seen them put one in a tote before.
Yeah. You just have to.
A big tote.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go, yo. Light on for me. Yep. Oh, he let go.
Turn it off. Turn this light off. Turn this light off.
Dang it. You let go. That's all right. I'll set it up back right there in the middle. Maybe I'll come back for it. It's all right. Yeah. I could, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin to do that. I'm gonna reel that back up, recast it just because you got me.
Take it off.
Put that thing back over yonder. Ugh. Woohoo! Ugh. Still enough current there to drag that 4-ounce pretty good. So. That's funny. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Yo, hold on. Woo, 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 woo. I get that spread back going. They all kind of done wandered into each other. Yeah, I've been with my wife for 24 years, so. And not all men are scared to commit. Ooh. You fish. Okay. Yeah, I fished from Knoxville down to Nickajack Dam. But mostly in the, I mean, I mostly fish the Chattanooga area. So that's right. The 0.001. Yeah. I mean, I'm an old school guy. I mean, I was. Are you getting a bite? We can. I mean, we could rescatter. Yeah, I'd bomb it. Yeah, yeah, bomb that one to the left as far as you can get it. We'll reel the two middles up and recast them too, just to get them maybe spaced back out or whatever. Out 4 ounce stayed in. I don't know if it's. Hopefully it ain't hung up, but whatever. I don't think it's hung up. Every oh, that's messed up, man. Come on. Uh oh. Send it. Yeah, it's good to have a couple yonder rods, man. You never know what'll cruise by it and grab it. Oh, oh, that was just a sinker turning loose. Yeah, that's never mind. That's boat sway. Oh, that was a fish. That's boat sway. I was like, oh. What do you got on there? Like a 2 ounce? What do you got on there? A 2 ounce? Four. Yeah, I was got a big bait on there. Take a look at it and see what it looks like anyway. I almost got a big old bait on there. Well, still got the guts in there. It's good. Shoot, yeah. Try to throw it behind the boat as far as you can get it. I mean, throw it just as far as you can throw it. I got it set loose now. I did have it set loose. You might have to thumb it and sling it. There you go. Heck yeah. Boom. Just bounce it down through the bottom. I got 6 ounces of lead on that too. I will mine up and recast it. So. It didn't go where I wanted, but it'll be fine. Take the whole. Yeah, we cruised the area. I don't run live bait very often. We're just running cut skip tonight. I mean, I will run it every now and then, but we just didn't get any. We didn't have enough time tonight. I would have got a few bluegill. Might try to run some live tomorrow. They were picking up a few gizzard shad here and there today around the 10 to 12 inch range. Might try to get some bluegill or something tomorrow and try to run some live gills or something. I like to try to target some flatheads this year. I don't really target flathead specific just because there's so many bluegill. Just because there's so many blue cat in the Tennessee River, like they just rivers overrun with blue cat. So I mean, 99 out of 100 times I'll run cut bait. I got to get me another cast net, which I've got a couple feet, a couple of them at the house. They just need to be fixed, need to be patched up, stuff like that. I just ain't got around to doing it. Hopefully you do, Jacob. You never know what you can get, man, until you go. That's why I fish so much, man. You just never know what you're going to get into, especially in the Tennessee River. Never know what's going to come cruising through that hole that you're fishing. Channels, yeah. I haven't caught that many channel cats since I've been fishing here, so. Might not be face. Oh, second rod just got bumped. Oh yeah, there's a few spots. I mean, I won't say guaranteed flatheads, but I mean, a few spots up and down this river where they kind of congregate. So couldn't catch a turtle. Try, man. The more time you put on the water, the better chance you get of getting a big cat. And it took me 20 years to break 90 pounds. 20, 25 years. I can't remember. It's been a long time. But 17, 18, 19 years old, I guess, is basically when I got into hunting big cats. And I finally got at 90 when I moved up here. more time you put on the water, the better chance you got. So that's why I fish so much, 4 or 5 days a week. I just been taking a break during the spawn a little bit here and there. But spawn should be about over with, so it's winding down now. It will be in the dog days of summer. Then we'll be in the fall. Then we'll be in the prime time. Whew. Love that fall bite. What's going on, Catfishing Dreams? It's out here on the Tennessee River, man. Chasing some of these big kitties. Yeah, that's a buddy of mine's boat, man. He built all that right there. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I don't know. I didn't weigh him. I mean, he was easy 30-pounder. Easy. He's creeping up into the 40s. Pretty close to 40, probably. He had a big, huge head on it. I don't really weigh my fish much. Yeah, he's got it set up good. He ain't quite done setting it up. He's gonna get it where we run 4 more, so where we can run 8 rods off of this thing. Oh, I'll definitely be out tomorrow. I'm gonna try to fish every day this weekend since I'm off. I'm gonna wear myself out this weekend. Appreciate it, Catfishing Dreams. It is a good setup, man. It's all PVC, dude. It's pretty sweet. Like I said, I told him I was a little iffy about it, but it's pretty stout. 18. Yeah, my personal best blue cat is 94.5, 94.4. My personal best flathead is 58. My personal best channel is 18. I caught that channel cat a long time ago when I lived on base. I was a young lad then. Probably 12 maybe. Caught it off one of the military bases down there in Middle Georgia. Oh yeah. No, it's good and sturdy, man. That fish that I had in the thumbnail, we caught it. That's the first test it's had, I guess. It didn't move, budge, twitch, or nothing, so it's good and sturdy. And he's got the rods tethered to it, so and it screws down. He's got he's got kickers on it to where it won't turn over, nothing like that. So we just got to hook into a really mad 50 or 60 pounder that goes on a blazing run for it really tested. But that fish tested it. We didn't even know we was getting a bite. We just happened to look up. I just happened to look up and see it doubled over. I was like, oh crap, got one. He just kind of picked it up and swam off with it. The rod was bending over. Personal best, yeah. My personal best largemouth, let's see, that's probably going on 30 years. It was a little over 8 pounds. I caught it on base too. Down here in Middle Georgia. Fishing with a worm. That's back when I did bass fish. But I mean, I bass fish from the bank, so. Which I didn't really, I mean, on base, we had channel cats. We didn't have blue cats and stuff like that. I didn't really start targeting these fish until I got up into my 20s. What's going on, MR? Oh, he's got other lights in here, man. All he's got to do is turn a switch on. He can light the whole boat up. He's got some strip lights in here, too. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I caught mine on a worm. I can't even remember. It's just one of those cheap curly tail worms you can buy from Walmart. I was bouncing along the bottom and he slammed it. Because they had bigger bass on the base. Like there was one guy caught like a 13 and a half pounder or something like that. It was a massive largemouth. He threw a lizard out there on his bed. It took him about an hour of teasing that fish before it finally took it. That's right, MR. Yeah, we got one fish, that fish that I used for the thumbnail. It wasn't live, unfortunately, but that's what I used for the thumbnail tonight. Baits wasn't in the water 10 minutes. We were still trying to get rigged up. We got a late start tonight, so that's right. Yeah, you have to be a die-hard catfisherman to beat, because I fish a lot and I fish late. Catfishing like we do is definitely an addiction. What's going on, Josh? We're out on a boat tonight, man. Out in the middle of the Tennessee, buddy. Buddy of mine invited me out on a boat, so we're on it. Yeah, fishing the way we do is definitely an addiction, Justin. Definitely an addiction. You'll get die hard too with it, man, like we are. Just be die hard. What's that contraption? It's just a PVC rod holder, Eric. I'm in Anthony's boat. Just a homemade rod holder, man. It works good too. It is, man. It's sweet. It's a sweet rod holder, man. It is definitely a sweet rod holder. Like it. Oh yeah, man. It's pretty sweet. He made it all himself. Trade. Yeah. I don't know, man. I can send you the schematics on it, and you can build one. I'm pretty sure it's pretty cheap. Build it. It's sturdy. I mean, that like I said, that fish that I caught, we caught it early. That's the first fish he's caught with it. So it got tested tonight. That fish was tugging and pulling and didn't even move or buckle or nothing. So stop buying. Yeah, I don't bass fish anymore just because of that reason. I'll fish for smallmouth or something like that. Crappie. What's going on, Max Fish? Yeah. I'm gonna get with a guy tomorrow about a new bank rod holder too. I'm gonna do one that holds 4. So it's made out of aluminum. Next week. Australia. Oh, that is sweet, dude. What's going on in Australia, man? I've never had anybody in here from Australia.
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate. That's right. He's like, Americans. Oh, it is a sickness, man. Fishing is a sickness. I mean, it can get that bad, especially when you target the big fish. It just becomes a massive addiction. You know what I'm saying? I've slowed down here the past couple of weeks, but you'll see me on here and I'll fish. I fish a lot, a lot, a lot. Appreciate it, man. Hey, if you like what you see, man, hit the subscribe button, dude. Turn the notification on. I go live a lot. I'm gonna start doing videos too. So I've got all the camera gear. My laptop tore up, so I got to get it fixed before I can start doing the videos. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I fished the Tennessee River from Knoxville down to Alabama, so but mostly around the Chattanooga area. Lunchtime over here. Oh, dude, it's 11 p.m. here sometime. 11 something. I can't really see it. It's 11:30 p.m. here. The day before. I think y'all are like tomorrow. That's cool. Somebody from Australia. That's cool, man. You know, I fish for everything, mostly catfish, but I do fish for a little bit of everything. Later, Steven, man. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. We'll see you on the next one. But I'm gonna fish a lot this weekend, so an hour behind me. Yeah. Where are you at? Alabama? Well, I mean the same time runs from here, from Alabama all the way to Texas. 12:37 tomorrow. Yeah. It's the third there. That's crazy. It's 12:37 p.m. on the third. Out of Southern Illinois. Yeah. I live just south of Chattanooga. Like I'm closer to Chattanooga than I am actually the town. 8:37. Yeah. Okay, so you're 3 hours behind us. Yeah, probably Arizona or something. And maybe Cali. Cali's 3 hours behind us. So it's Arizona to Texas, and then Texas this way, it's an hour. Mm-hmm. Arizona. Yeah, see, he's in Arizona. My shirt's all crusty from that catfish. I've got the catfish crust on my shirt. Did you hear it cracking? It's all dried on my shirt. That's when you know you've had a decent night, even if it is only one fish. Yeah, I'll get out a little bit earlier tomorrow. Probably bank fish somewhere. Just got to get up early in the morning and get some good bait, some fresher bait, fresher bait. Because that bait was caught this morning, but it's a little soft. But I mean, it's still fishable, so I'll keep it, use it, try to get me a few more. What's the big T handle for? Oh, he's using it to hold some black lights. I think he's got 10-watt black lights on there. 10 or 20s. Huh? Some will grab it if it wants it. It's probably just a sinker. Yeah, he's got 4 black lights. He's got those 2 on that T-bar, and he's got 2 down there on the bottom. He's got the 10 waters. I think, are those 10 waters on the bar? Yeah, so he's got 4 10 waters on there. He does need to aim it up just a touch where we can see the tips a little bit better, but that's something that's a little tweak. It's fine. I mean, we can see the rod tips. Yeah, I mean, you can see the rod tips. It's okay. Ain't no big deal. It's good enough. I didn't think about it though. I could have brought my 30. Would have really blew that up. Put in 230 watts on it. I got to get that. I ordered 108 water, but it wasn't 180. I sent it back. I want either 120 or an 80 watt light. I'll probably go with a.
Those are 12. It's hard to get like 12.
Yeah, 12 volts are hard to find. That's why I had to go with an inverter on mine. Yeah, I got a 1,000 watt inverter now pushing mine, so I'll put the 230s on the ground for mine, then I'll run that. Or I might just leave the 230s on the pole and put me an 80 or 100 water on the ground, shining up on them slime cats. I'm ready for that 12-foot Hellcat to come out. I got one more slime cat coming, so I'll have four of those. I'm just waiting on. They said it's been shipped, but they said it could take a month or two. So, and it's been around a month, so it could take a little longer. Yeah, oh, me too, man. Tennessee River's awesome. There's all kinds of places you can just hammer some cats. Was you? I like to go fishing with people, man. If you're around town, just holler at me on Facebook or something. We'll go fishing. I love to fish, man. Or just after any fish, catfish and dreams. I'm not picky about the fish. I don't target solely big fish. I mean, I'm happy with anything. But if I get a big fish on the hook, I get super excited. And whenever you're ready, Chris. Just whenever. I mean, things are going to be slow right now during the summertime, but they'll start firing back up like big time come fall. Like September, October, November. That's all good months around here. Big fish will be gorging, getting ready for the winter. Drive over, try to get it loose. I don't think it's hot. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely check out Chris Flores, man. He's in Arizona. He targets them monster flatheads. He goes after them big old flatties over there. But it had a bump. TWC just got one. Wind's picking up. Should have brought me some drinks. £76. Whew. It's a big flatty. Ours is, I think, 88. It came out of the Wawasee River. Crap. Sorry, y'all. Can't drop one. You have to have 1,000 subs. You can go through StreamYard or something like that. I use StreamYard for mine. Oh yeah, I'm sure they will be. I'm sure Chunky and all them will be out this weekend too. Flathead Ed. Yeah, they called our flathead out. The record for it is 88 pounds. It came out of Wawasee. Blue Cat record's 111. Yep, StreamYard and Streamlabs. Yeah. Then they give you a certain amount of time for free each month, or you can just buy the subscription. No, I mean he has a channel so he can talk on here, but he doesn't do YouTube. I've been trying to talk him into it because he's more of a striper guy that's just now getting into catfishing. So, but no, he doesn't have an active channel. Ooh. What, Chili? Yeah, if y'all want to throw up some channels, my mods can do it. I'm not picky about that. Share everybody's channel. Go for it. Hooks and Hammocks got a good one. Bullock Experience got a good one. Chunky and all them. So. What's going on, Troy? Probably already came in here, but I don't remember. I've got a very short memory. It sucks. I hate getting old. It's awful early to be yawning, man. I've been up since 6:30, but I did take a nap. I took an old guy nap. I took a full from lunch nap. That's what happened. It put me in a coma. Yeah, we all mainly use Streamlabs. Or most people use StreamYard though. StreamYard. That's what I use. StreamYard. It costs more, but it's the easiest one to navigate that I've seen so far. Phone's adding up, yeah. Yeah, mine's been adding up for a month. It's about time to get me a new one. Yeah, they slowed it down. It stopped the bite. Slowed the bite down. Which we can always move. No big deal. Oh, is Reg still alive too? Yeah, I hadn't seen him in here. I know Josh was with him for a while. It might. That prime bite time around here fluctuates, but it's like that 11 a.m. That 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. bite. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's part of the globe crew. He got that 120-watt black light. It just blows it. It just brings out them mad cats, man. Makes some mad cats glow like crazy. Oh, Chunky did a stream on them, catfishing dreams. He used them the other night in his stream. They came out pretty good. They showed up really good on his thing. I think I ended up falling asleep a little early, but I mean, like right before the sun went down. But they were still showing up good on it with them black lights he uses. So they look pretty good too. That bright orange. Yeah, they do look really good. They look like they handle good too, like the castability and stuff like that. They got good backbone and stuff. When I do get a boat, I'll end up having to get me some boat rods. So I'll have an assortment of boat rods. I'll have to get me some of. I asked Lou if he was going to try to run some surf gear. That's the biggest thing. We just need more surf gear for catfishing on the market. That can handle some good weights. Like, I mean, the slime, and I know a lot of people knock the slime cats, but I love their rods. I mean, they got awesome backbone, but they're really the only rod out there for catfishing as far as surf gear goes. Which, I mean, you can use the Okumas and stuff like that, but they're all black. They're hard to see at night. And they were brighter. I don't know. Chunky's rods, man, he paints them up and they're super bright. $18-foot tracker Targa. Anthony's in the market for another boat. That'd be a good boat for him. $26,000 for an 18-foot tracker Targa. 2011 model. Oh, you want a 20? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he wants a big boat. He wants like a 24, 26 footer. He wants a big, long boat. That's right. Yeah, I do for the bank, just for the castability. This river gets so wide, man. I mean, you have to make them 100, 120, 130 yard casts to hit the channel. Dang it. Right here stopped up. All right, Jacob. I appreciate you, man. Alzheimer's told you it was Thursday. No, man, it's Friday. Jeez. That fish came completely out of the water. Where my bait rod went? It was in here. Oh, it's in. Okay. We'll go fishing at 9 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably get up early, try to chase some bait first thing in the morning. Oop, oop, oop. Yep. Oh, that's a good fish too, dude. Oh, yeah. Pull it. It's on, y'all.
It's on.
Smack. See. It's as good as that first one. Oh, you might.
Those are the bite. We're gonna pick back up.
Finally get to test this rod out. Good fish.
Hey,
Smack that body piece. Different fun. Be ready. It is. There.
come on, buddy. I'll let you go. I promise. We'll let you go, man.
I want to come up.
Come here. I know.
Oh, it's not fighting. There we go, y'all. Get this hook out of it. We'll show him to y'all.
I know.
That's 20. Oh, yeah, he's 20 easy. There y'all go. Good, beautiful blue cat, man. He's angry too. We're gonna let you go. There you go. All right, we're gonna let her go. Yes, sir. Number two. Got a body piece too. Slam that body piece. Yep. So we cut. I see these big baits. I'm probably running them palm size. Cut them off, cut a big cube, and then just cut that gut pocket out. Put a good steak on. Show you how big a bait we're running. One more bait out of that one. Just discard whatever's left.
Turn the water
Yep.
over.
antelope, if they're hungry, they're gonna eat regardless. They'll gorge themselves on those pieces like that. Let's see what how big a bait we're running about. Good palm sized bait. Like that. That one came off a Santee rig with an 8/0 Gamma Cat 2 hook. I actually took the 10/0 off of this when I was fishing that iron cat, fishing with the chicken. Something I'd never done was fish with chicken.
We was catching them all night, weren't we?
Huh?
We was catching them all night till it cut off.
Right at, we was catching them good. And we got kicked out of the tournament.
And then we started catching
And then we started catching them again. I'm just running a TWC Chaos 60 30-pound mono main line down to I think it's 120-pound swivel, 80-pound leader line, and then I got that 8/0. I usually run a 10/0 when I'm fishing the main river like this. Like I said, I didn't swap it out. That landed.
I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah, man. He's gonna put that lanyard back on. Y'all. Get back with y'all. Woo! Rocky boat. Rocky boat. Don't fall, Anthony. Heck yeah, man. Leaving the guts, yeah. I usually do, but you know, when it's in the current, you know, it sits down there and spins a lot. So I try not to leave the guts. I just cut them into steaks. Yeah, they've been looking healthy, man. Appreciate y'all saying nice thing. I'm going back looking, so ow, my eyes. He must have hit you with that light, bright light. Yeah, they've been gorging, man. They're coming post spawn. So what's going on, Mike? No, you was in here. Don't be a chatter catter. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Been part of the catfish community for a long time. I ain't gonna stop now. Nah, I just discard mine, throw it in the water. Use it for a good chum. I hit y'all with a plumber crack. Oh well, sorry. It's the first time wearing these shorts this year. I don't wear shorts very often, so. That's why the catfish are in here roaming, because that bait's in here like crazy. That's what I've been waiting for, man. I haven't got one yet. They've been catching them below the dam. That is definitely what I'm ready for, man. I'm ready to start getting some of these really, really mad males. I appreciate it, Hooks. Hey, we just landed that one. Peaceful night. Yeah.
all up there.
But they'll leave when the sun goes down. That's why they're rushing down there to get right, that witching hour bite. Then they'll, when the sun goes down, they'll leave. There ain't too many people fish this river at night. And you'll catch a few catters down here, but this section of the like Chickamauga and Nickajack, it's not a highly pressured fishery. I tried to remove his arm. Yeah, he clamp down on him. Yeah, he's got, like I said, he's primarily a striper fisherman. He's got a little net. I was like, I got my net, I can bring it. And he's like, no, just leave it at my net. We got that first fish. It's like, he ain't gonna fit.
Yeah, he ain't gonna fit in there.
So I'm saying, you start targeting these catfish, man. You got to upgrade your gear. You have to go. Like I got mine. I paid $30 for my net. It's like a $70 net. I got it on sale for $30. Like when Cabela's was going up, closing down, I went over there and bought me one. I was like, heck yeah. What's going on, Catfish Shizzle? Yeah, them smaller, yeah, them 40s and 50s are notorious for that, man. They'll bite down and then spin on you. I mean, they always try to take your fingers with them. Which I usually got a glove, but I left it in my cart. I took everything out of the bed of my truck before I came up here and parked at the dam. If fish are biting, I mean we ain't been fishing too terribly long. I mean, we've been fishing for a couple of hours, but we've got two so far. Got one on stream. That one I used for the thumbnail, I caught it right before the stream. Sure, my wife's sitting at the house watching. She messes me. Okay.
salty fish, catfish, whatever. You know? Maybe fireworks downtown.
What you talking about, Jeff? Yeah, the bite's picking up, man. What you talking about, Jeff? Yeah, I mean, my laptop's messed up. I got to get it fixed. That's the only reason why I ain't been doing the videos yet. I did film one. I just got to get it edited and all that, but I got to get my laptop fixed. It crashed, so I have another one go down. Some just nipped at one of them. I don't know which one it was though. The first one or the second one. That second one twitched
Same
too.
one we just put out.
That second one twitched too. I ain't been fishing much.
Far left of you over there now.
Oh, that's your rod. You get that one. Hopefully you get you a 50 or 60 on there, man. Oh, I ain't been fishing much, Jeff. I went this morning. I only fished for about an hour. I fished down there at the doors. That's it. I mean, I only fished for about an hour. I didn't get any bites, so I just left. It started getting hot. I left work at 9 o'clock. Carl was down there at the dam catching bait. So I stopped down there with him and talked for about 20 minutes. And then I left, went and got my bait rod because the bait was biting. And by the time I got back, the skip's done quit. So he already had a skip in there and he saved me a headpiece. I just strung up my door rod and just threw one back in there. But other than that, that's all the fishing I've been doing. I ain't been fishing much. Been working. Between work and the rain, I ain't had time to really get out. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, I've seen the pictures and stuff like that. I'm ready for him to get out on his boat. It's going to open up a whole world for him being out there on that boat fishing. He just don't realize how much it's going to open it up. Gonna wake us hard. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I can give you a close up. I might have to wait till the wake gets over with, but yeah, I'll give you a close up over here in just a minute. Gonna get waked out. Big old pontoons coming by, so we're finna get waked out hard. Yeehaw. That's the first boat. Second boat's be here in just a minute.
They're all going from the back.
Oh yeah. He ain't gonna know how to act when he starts hammering them big old cats from that boat. He just don't realize how much it's opening his world up. He just don't realize it. Yeah, I'll give y'all a quick close up of his rod holders. Oops. And I'm back. Sorry, y'all. Stupid phone. How fast were they going? They was rolling pretty quick. Wasn't rolling super duper fast, but they were rolling. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to drop that call. There's the rod holders right there. I can see it pretty. It's just an inch and a half. He's got what, a 4-way right there, and then I mean, it's pretty sweet. Got it where he can screw it to his boat down there. Let me tilt that forward a little bit. Look at that.
Got a couple of unions on there. You can screw it, take it off.
Yep. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet setup. Yeah, it looks good, man. No, there ain't no speed limit out here. They don't care. I don't think there's a speed limit out here. They don't care out here, man. Daytime or nighttime, they'll do 100 up and down through here. Yep, just as fast as their boat will go. That's how fast they'll go day or night here. They don't care. I mean, you'll get some of them that'll slow down for you and stuff like that, but nah. I think they do it on purpose just to see how much weight they can cause. Because me and Carl was out there fishing the chick last year, man. There was like a 40-foot boat come by us at like 40 miles an hour. I mean, it was 4 to 5 foot weight coming at us. Like me and him both looked at each other and said, "Oh crap!" We just grabbed onto the handrails and just held on. We're like, we don't know if we'll still be floating when this is done, but we're gonna give it a heck of a shot. I mean, when you're sitting in that boat, I mean, he's got a decent sized boat. You see that weight coming. You're like, oh man. I've never seen DNR out here at the nighttime. You know, TWRA. I've never seen them out here at night. I'm sure they probably are, but I've never seen them out here at night. Have you? I've only seen them. I mean, like I said, I've been fishing here for a little over 2 years, 2.5 years, and I've only seen TWRA 3 times. That's it. And daytime and everything. They usually wait until like March. That's when they hit the public fish, like the real popular areas, real hard because they know some people didn't renew their fishing license, and it's like if they're out of state, it's a $400 ticket. Mm-hmm. Jeez. Yeah, man, people don't pay attention when they're out there, man. I mean, I was bank fishing downtown the other night, when I was live, and I mean, I had my lines right out there, and them kayakers were just going to go right through my lines. I was like, "Hey, my lines are right there. You're fixing to clothesline yourself on 50-pound mile." Like literally, they stopped, and they ended up hitting one of my lines. They didn't mess nothing up, so. Yeah. It don't matter how much light you got on your boat. If they're not paying attention, they'll still ram into you. They don't care how much light. It's like those folks when they were coming by, they had to hit us with a Q beam. They act like they can't see these bright lights, and I mean he's got his night light out, and his back light up. They act like they can't see. They had to hit us with a Q beam. I don't know, man. There we go. They should be able to see that. What y'all think? What'd you think, Catfish Dreams? You think they'll be able to see that? I know that will lit the world up. You ought to put you a couple on the outside too. Track some of them bait fish, you know.
Right underneath the net.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's right.
The net and
The black lights ain't but 10 watts a piece. He's got 4 10 waters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, it don't matter how much light you got on your boat. If they're not paying attention, they'll ram right into you. They don't care, man. Well, I wouldn't say that catfishing dreams because there's just way too many idiots out on the roads to even begin to compete with the idiots out there on the water. But it's just yeah. I mean, it's just yeah.
flying up the river the other night. No lights on the boat. That's couldn't see him.
Yeah, he got all his stuff from Amazon. The idiots are outbreeding us. He said the idiots are outbreeding us. Well, that's all they got to do. Sit around the house and breed. That's exactly right. Yeah. 100% correct. It's like when I was coming up here today. All right, driving to work this morning, I had 3 people pull out in front of me. Almost had 3 accidents. Like literally, this morning, just going to work, 3 people pulled right out in front of me. Coming up here, same thing. 2 people pulled out in front of me, right there on Ringgold Road, just right out in front, just and then did like the speed limit's 45 and did 20 all the way down through there. I'm like, why? Oh, and one person pulled out in front of a motorcycle.
That's the pull out in front of you to go nowhere.
Like right up the road from where you live at. Somebody pulled right out in front of a motorcycle. But dude, they got close enough. The dude almost kicked their car.
Oh, they do it all the time.
And I was like, man, come on, dude.
That road I live on now, they used to be a quiet area.
Yeah.
Now it is just that road.
Like in the 2 years, 2.5 years I've lived, oh, shit, shooting star. I've almost had more accidents in the 2.5 years than I have my whole life since I moved to the Chattanooga area. It's like they're nuts around here, man. And if you're not doing 90 miles an hour on the interstate, you might as well just get in either the middle or the slow lane. Because I do 70 and they drive up my butt. And that's a 55 zone up 153. I do 70 through there and it's not fast enough.
Oh, don't get you on that joker though.
I know. Tennessee State Patrol have been roaming that place hard, man. I seen them. They had 3 people pulled over the other day. Oh yeah. I don't doubt it at all, Jeff. Ain't have nothing to do, man. Nobody wanted to go back to work. I mean, why go to work if you can make more money sitting at home? I worked through it all, so. Shoot, no. I mean, people were making more money to sit at home than they were to even go to work. So. Mm-hmm. I mean, places around here is begging for people to go to work. Every fast food restaurant around where I live at is just begging for people to come to work.
No, still, because I can't even go to Wiley's and eat the buffet no more.
That's right. No, railroad never stops, man. I mean, I was doing that interstate job through it all, so.
Over there, fighting.
Mhm. Come on, kitties. Get us another one. I want Anthony to get him a big one. Got to put Anthony on his first 50. Go straight from 20s or 30s to the 50. Be done with it. Oh, it'll be on if they did that. It'd be on if they did that. You gonna float down again, Jeff? Do another inner tube float. We did that a couple weeks ago. Floated down the Tennessee River on inner tube. Jeff Sparky done. Yep. 24-hour night fish. Floated down the river. Got about 30 or 40 bags. These was like 50 pounds of an inner tube. Yeah, I'm gonna do some from dusk to dawn videos. I'll be doing some of those lives too. So yeah, he's gonna float in the inner tube. Flying down the river. I imagine hitting something at 80 miles an hour. I mean, I've seen whole trees floating up down this river, so.
At first, that's when all the trash went down. Because it all built up sitting over there in the corner.
Yep.
The big trees, the big logs,
Yep. And it gets stuck right there at the dam, and it takes a minute before it gets washed down. Don't just get washed straight down. Get stuck in that cycle, that circle down there, and then it gets washed out. Oh, you got the orange slime cats? Heck yeah, man. I like the slime cat rods. They're good rods. Invitation, yeah. Hey man, I'll go fishing. I don't know about getting on no inner tube, but he's shooting down that side right there. He's probably trying to get that light over there where that other guy's at. Probably them crappie fishing. That's that super quiet boat that went by us earlier. Crappie guys are out in full force tonight looking for some crappie. Oh, on the boat, yeah. I'll come out with you, Jeff. I love to fish, man. I just love it. No inner tube. I get run over by a boat. Ain't no telling, Jeff. I've been having problems with my phone, like I said earlier, for about a month. It's been such a pain. Oh, we got a good spread out there. I wouldn't even mess with it. We got everything covered. You ready to go? Just let me know. So get ready to go. Just let me know. I know you're sleepy. Been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't get up nowhere near that early. I don't have to be at work till 7. I get up like quarter after. That Gatorade.
See? Yeah, we was freaking putting the bait on the hook, and Mike threw one out there. He threw it out there about 5 minutes later. We can get it. Oh, that was a nice one. That's okay. by the little barge.
Yeah, that's all we're running, just 4 rods.
And ain't too good. I ain't caught one.
What's going on, Willow? Oh, this ain't my setup, Willow. This is a buddy of mine's setup. Fishing on his boat using his rods. So.
My rods are your rods.
Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, he's gonna put 2 more rod holders on here where we'll be able to run 4 more rods. So told him he ought to figure out a way to. What I do, I just put 2 more back there in the back. That way you can run 6 out of the back. You can run 6 out of the back, 4 out the front. That'd be 10 rods. That'd be 10 rods.
Well, I was going to come up with
How much?
the most of our work.
Yeah. That's right. You can put 2 more back here, and that way you can see you be surrounded by rods. Yeah, we got all the same bait. I mean, we got skipjack heads and body pieces out. 2 heads, 2 body pieces. But we've got 2 so far tonight. 1 on stream. Got about, upper 30s, low 30s, upper 30s right off the whip. 6 on back, 3 out of something. Yeah. Like I say, he's going to get rid of this boat and get him something bigger. So running 10 to 12 rods with this is difficult, man. Yeah, Andy, we're running skipjack. I do have 1 white bass in there. I ain't cut it up yet. Nickajack, about 1.5 miles, 2 miles south of the dam. Well, I mean, you can put 3 hooks on each rod if you wanted to, by Tennessee state law. So we could technically be running 12 hooks on 4 if we wanted to.
You can, yeah.
I ain't never run 3. I've run 2, but I've never run 3. on.
Where's he at now?
Yeah, we got one more Bex. That's never a bad thing, Jeff, when 5 or 6 rods go down. Most I've ever had go down at one time. I had 4 rods out, and they all 4 went down at one time. And I only landed 2 of the fish. 1 or 2 of them. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, we landed one about 20 pounds, no real loss, about 15, 20 minutes ago.
You gonna make some? What? What? Well, why am I gonna give you my H stick so you can sell and make money off my H stick? Oh. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Sorry, y'all, I had to mute it. Oh yeah. He said if we're going, he said you ought to get some drips on it. Appreciate it, Jeff. Yeah, we ain't gonna be out much longer. The fight's done slowed way down.
Does that help you for the ripples too?
What's that?
The drift sock.
Hopefully it helps.
Or do I need a ripple sock?
Yeah, for the
wake.
The wakes, yeah. Now that would be so. It'd be nice if somebody could invent something to ease the daggone boat wake. The sway, the rock from the boat sway. Other than
we're gonna come up with some big balloons you can put on the side of your boat, and it knocks the wake back towards them when it comes.
Oh, that'd be cool. They did invent that. It's just crazy expensive. So they did invent that.
Oh, they did invent it?
I guess so. Oh yeah.
Oh, I imagine they did for the big boats.
Yeah, probably. Two so far tonight, Logan. One on stream, one off. That picture I used for the thumbnail, we landed at about 10 minutes before we went live. Landed that one and then one about 20-ish. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the states are knocking back the federal part of the unemployment, so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Skippies, man, came on a skip head. That big one came on a skip head, and that second one we caught came on a body section. Came on a stake. About 15, 20 minutes ago. You can rewind it and watch it. Pretty good takedown. I liked it. Fun little fight. Fish was mad, too. About 1 o'clock. Downtown. I'm in between downtown and the dam. It's a couple miles down from the dam, Logan. Oh, yeah. They'll regret it. I know everybody's going to regret it just because they're sucking up all the Social Security money. So for us in 20 years, the folks that want to retire, there won't be no Social Security left. We pay in, but we won't ever get to use it. I mean, I've been paying anywhere from what, $200 to $300 a month for the past 20 something years. Yeah. That's exactly what it does, Max Fish. You are exactly right, buddy. Makes people relying on the government, and that's what they want. Oh. You can guarantee there's people down there at the damn fishing right now. Yeah, I bet there ain't nowhere near as many people.
No, yeah, but there's some. Yeah,
But I'm sure there's some.
The
Yeah.
higher they reach.
Wheeler? Yeah. I've been down to Naked Jack. That's as far south as I've been. I like to get down that way and fish Wheeler and Gunnersville, stuff like that. I will one day. It's not that far of a drive. About an hour, maybe 2 hours. Wheeler? Yeah. I have to get down there and try it. Have to explore, open my horizons, explore the Tennessee River a little more. I mean, so far I fished Watts Bar and what, Fort Loudon, Melton Hill, Chickamauga, Nickajack. I ain't been any farther than Nickajack Dam though. That's the farthest I've been down. Two so far, Ovilla. One on stream, one off. That one I used for the thumbnail, we caught about 5 or 10 minutes before we went live. It's been a slow bite. I mean, drifting's the best way to do it, but I've never drifted in my life, so I don't even know where to begin. This boat really ain't set up for drifting. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't keep anything bigger than 10 pounds myself. Skipjack, Ovilla. Caught it this morning. Skipjack herring. Got 2 head pieces and 2 body pieces out right now. Big one, the first one came on a head piece. The smaller one came on a body piece, a steak, which is just a body piece cut out with the belly meat, the gut pocket cut out of it. That's it. cut that gut pocket out. It keeps it from spinning as much. Which, I mean, I don't eat fish very often, so maybe 3-4 times a year tops. Yeah, we're probably gonna cut this off around 1 o'clock, y'all. That bison got dead. My buddy's been up since 4 o'clock yesterday morning, so he ain't no spring chicken anymore. About half asleep now.
Save some energy for tomorrow, for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta spread your rods out too a little bit. Can't really have them all just kind of sitting like that. I mean, you gotta spread them out. Get them other rod holders on there. I'm sure we'll probably be able to do it. I'm new to the boat fishing game. I can anchor all day long because I know a lot of good spots as far as anchoring around here. That's right. Definitely need more spread. I mean, it's easy to cast it out and let it sit. I mean, you can use weight to do that, but the drifting part, yeah, you got to spread your rods out and have 2 that way, 2 in the middle, and 2 out there, and 2 out there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It done got chilly out here on the river. That wind done picked up. The wind's going right down the river. Just coming straight down the middle of the river. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Plus, you're kind of floating the bait in front of them, so you bounce that bait off their forehead, they're gonna grab it. We're gonna reel up, y'all.
Huh?
Uh-huh. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. I will probably be going live again tomorrow. Yeah, it is windy. Makes a difference when I get out in front of it, don't it? Yeah, y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all again tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all. If y'all, any of y'all in here ain't subscribed, if y'all like what y'all see, hit the subscribe button. Don't mind hit the like button on the way out. We will see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Deuces, y'all.